Hello and welcome to the Baldur's Gate 3 Wild Magic Barbarian playthrough I've been running on this channel. It's been a little while. I tend to only run these on my days off. And I do my offline character before work and stuff, mostly because I only play for like 45 minutes to an hour at a time. I honestly don't know how long I'll be playing this one tonight, but I will be back at it sometime Saturday. But right now, my offline character just finished the bog and is going to the goblin camp. We, however, are going to deal with the owlbear nest today, and then start clearing out some of the druid stuff here. I don't remember entirely what I have and have not done.
Defender of the people.
I'm gonna check some things out before we leave here entirely. We're gonna get started. I have Respect Will as a Hexblade Warlock / Bard, as opposed to the Paladin build I was doing with him. Shadowheart's gonna continue being a monk. And then, War Cleric here, and Knowledge Domain Cleric here with my Wild Magic Barbarian. Just playing different builds. I've played Paladin. I'm playing another Paladin in my other playthrough. Karlach's going to be a Paladin in this one. So it just didn't make sense to keep him as a Paladin. I also wanted a character that had Speak with Animals around. I don't always bring Asterion with me. So yeah, we're going to jump over here, see if... I can't remember if we've talked to him yet.
Remember our deal now.
Yes, we have. Okay. As long as we've done that, it's all good. I dug up that chest. That's done. Which means we've gone up there, dealt with the owlbear. Or not the owlbear, sorry, the, oh, jeez, my brain's not gonna work.
Alright,
I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've been going with the offline campaign. I became an Oathbreaker by accident.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Sorry, I'm just listening to their conversation. I became an Oathbreaker Paladin by accident, because I wanted the +1 from the hag. And we haven't gotten there yet, obviously, and we won't for a little while on this account, or on this this playthrough. But for those who know what I'm talking about, I wanted to get the +1, and mistakes were made. Okay, he's empty, which means I've probably already been up here. I'm just trying to get a lay of... I could have just checked if I'd gotten the spider. Yeah, it's empty. Alright, we're just going to go right to the thing. Clearly I've done a bunch of stuff. Get out of the way. I'm probably not going to talk a whole bunch more through this. All of this. It's just, yeah, I'll talk when I need to, but I don't want to just be droning on and on all the way through the playthrough. I don't always have things to say. So, as I said, I probably won't be here for too long today. It's already like 3 o'clock and I've had like 3 hours sleep. So, I'm just gonna go do a couple things. I wanted to get a little streaming
Tell me,
in.
Lae'zel, you say goblin tracks, and far too many of them too.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of some of this stuff. And the last episode we finally got the respec ability.
You're going to be all right.
So it's gonna be incredibly useful.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Here we go.
Stop it. You're scaring him. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
So that ability, the Illithid / Wisdom thing down at the bottom here, basically it's an instant success to get you whatever you need, but you can only do it once per long rest. So I don't love doing it too much, because you always end up in a situation where you could use it down the line. So while I would like to use it, I'm not sure I should. That said, once we're done the owlbear, I'm probably going to long rest. So maybe for the sake of making this conversation... yeah, fuck. Pardon my language. Let's see, can I use anything else? Yes, I can use Wisdom and Guidance. Gonna need it. Fuck off. Luckily we have 1 inspiration, so we're gonna use that to reroll. Wow.
He's hurt badly, and
I'm watching you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
That is a tough hairline, my guy. Ooh, they did him no favors.
True soul? Absolute? What did they mean?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Bloody hell, these rolls. Well, that's a failure, and I have no way to fight that,
No
so...
use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Wish mine would give up so easily. Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
So that little stick right there that we just got from his inventory is going to matter a little bit from now, because we can use that and the other half that we find and go and get a new weapon. It's actually pretty good. It gives you, if you miss, you get advantage on your next attack roll, I believe. So that's convenient. Now the owlbear's down there. We're gonna go deal with that in a second. But first,
Sharp as ever.
I want to remember to go and do this. I have a checklist that I'm going in front of me that I wrote out myself as I've been going along my offline playthrough. I built out a checklist of things that I remember to do, so that I remember to do them in this playthrough. Because I'm about 10 or so hours into, so I'm about 6 hours ahead. And I don't want to forget anything for this one, because this is the one I'm streaming.
A vain notion.
Hello,
I am one
puppers.
of many, and will not be a
Yes,
burden.
yes, puppers.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
This is why I wanted to have,
I told you to go.
come on now. No way he doesn't have good perception. And I'm gonna cast guidance. We're gonna save just to be safe, because I don't have any inspiration. And I don't want to fail this, because I want the puppo. Oh, there we go. This is, getting through this conversation gives you puppers at the camp, and I want puppers.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Alright, so we're done there. Poor little guy. We could go on and try to get to Karlach. There's a way to get Karlach right now where you just kind of jump across some stuff. Karlach's just down the, just down there a little bit, but I'm gonna put that off. Mostly it's because I don't really love that it's a glitch. I mean, I guess it's not really a glitch, but it's just, it seems a little skeevy. Basically, you're supposed to go and get Karlach. Sorry, you're supposed to get Karlach when you go and start clearing out the
What is it like on the
the blighted village. There's like an off-road, and then you do all Karlach stuff. But that's going to be later on for me. We're not going to do that right now. Bird's nest.
I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer's head.
So we're gonna clear this. This place is a lot more interesting when I have when I'm playing a specific character.
Tracks. It's
my paladin character, because he's a paladin of Saloon, so this whole cave here becomes really interesting for him and Shadowheart. Anyways, I'm gonna cut off the talking. Just enjoy the gameplay, and if I have something that needs to be said, I will pipe in. If you don't hear from me before the end of the outro, thank you for watching. If you come across this video or stream.
Looks like a shrine to Seluna over there.
What am I to do? Something over there. Prayer and a symbol. Perhaps it does more than just flatter Seluna. There's magic guarding this thing.
The air is ripe with magic.
There we go. Never knew prayer could be so practical.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
So here's the thing. Shadowheart follows Shar. Seluna is kind of Shar's adversary. Seluna is like all about goodness, basically, and Shar is about being awful and like torturing her followers and stuff. So it's like I kind of feel like I should always go against Shar. Bardic inspiration. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's just really no point in ever siding with Shar. Just
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins. It hurts.
No one's stopped me yet.
Worthless. I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
That stench.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Now you would think I want to just leave it alone, but the truth is I want to kill it because I want the owlbear to join me later. The small one, the baby. We do not attack the baby. We leave the baby alone. Right, she is a ooh. Okay, we're going to what does she have? I haven't played a monk yet, so I'm trying to think of all the stuff. Trying to think of all the stuff that Marisha Ray would do as Shadow rush attack, main hand attack. What the hell is this? Shadow Art, I can't obviously hide. Step. I can't do Flurry of Blows? Oh, it's a bonus action. Interesting. So I guess I'm gonna just attack normally for this one. And miss. But, yeah, I'm very excited to play as a monk. I've never done a monk before. So,
make way.
Looking forward to it. Interesting. I did not know that as a war cleric she gets extra attacks. That could prove to be fun. Opportunity attack. Yeah. Why are you... Well, that's not good.
One day I'll catch a break.
One day I'll catch a break. Alright, so. First, I'd like to rage. Interesting. Alright, so. First attack. Reckless. I'm gonna save this while I'm at it. Ooh. I don't have any extra attacks right now. So how do I shoot the laser beam?
Forever dauntless.
Oh. What the hell? Fine. Hexblade's Curse. Curse a target, your damage rolls against the target, a bonus equal to your proficiency. Bonus number critical hit while attacking target reduced by 1. Hexblade's Curse. And we're going to...
No gloom, all doom.
Guidance. What does he have? Does not cost a slot. Not that it matters. He's got all his slots. guess we can just guiding bolt. No, disadvantage, too close. But if I move away, can I disengage? Oh, perfect. Let's see. Who's probably going to take the hit? I don't know who's got the worst armor class. Probably will. So we'll go there.
Got to move. Swift and lethal. Let my name be known.
Unleash me.
Never a dull moment. I'll strike you down.
Oh, I missed. Oh, here we are.
Victory awaits.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother.
I know, it's sad. Until, well, give it a second. But it needed to be done.
A strike will end his suffering.
Absolutely not. The creature gets to live. The mother attacked us. That's why I killed it.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price.
750 gold to be exact. She has the broken spear. go like this. Combine with the other half of it. Where are you? Boom. Items. Boom. This weapon. Fail dexterity. Blinds targets that fail dexterity throws. Deals an additional 2d12 piercing damage to certain creatures to sport multiple eyes. We're about to go somewhere where that's a thing. Yeah, I want to use this real badly. I'm definitely gonna use it when we go down for the spiders. Am I gonna use it or am I gonna give it to somebody? Let me. What's her weapon? What is her weapon? 5 to 15.
My faith will guide me.
Can Shadow Heart use it? 4 to 11 pad. When it misses the target, wield its next attack has advantage. Or, sorry, gains true strike. This is a completely different... Yeah, this is the thing I was actually talking about. I want her to keep that.
The pride of the gate.
I want to... What is his proficiency with weapons? Simple weapons. Spears. I want him to have it. He's gonna get it. It's a javelin. It's not what I'm looking for. What? Why does he not? Why is it -1 in his hand? He can use spears. I don't understand. Is it because he's got a shield? And it's supposed to be a two-handed weapon? Let's see. Unequip. No. He just fucking can't use the thing. Can
I've got a long
use it?
road ahead.
I can. I'm gonna use it. Fine.
Ready.
I don't know why he can't use it. He should be fine. I'm not gonna use simple weapons. No. Go back in. Why can't... Oh, maybe he doesn't have the strength for it? Yeah. Oh. I honestly don't know. Okay. So we're done in here, more or less.
Will ever believe this?
I would prefer to use the axe, but until we finish with the spiders, I'll probably use this. Now, let's see what we can get from in here. Grab the owlbear egg, because that is...
An owlbear egg? These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
They, in fact, are. Ooh, right, the Oak Father's Embrace. I can't wear it, but it's a medium radiant damage. We can give it to Karlak when we get her and make her a Paladin. What's this? When your wearer has 50% less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Ooh, we're gonna send... Well, she's Step of the Wind. But I don't want to use Step of the Wind all the fucking time, because I want to pop. Flurry of Blows. I'm gonna give this to Shadowheart. Shadowheart.
There is work to do.
You're gonna wear this, that way, if I need her to get the fuck out, she can. I'm gonna give Lae'zel the
I crave blood.
ability to give me guidance. And that's about it.
No time to rest.
Alright. Let's see. Pile of bones. Just bones. Pile of bones. Just bones. I can't remember if there's something up here. See if I can remember how to get up there. There's a sword. There we go.
What's that?
So for anybody watching this that's worried, the owlbear will eventually leave here, and we will be able to get back with them later and invite them to camp. It's a little ways down the road, mind, but it will be something we can do. So I wouldn't worry about him. Like, yeah, we killed its mom, but it'll be fine. Once it's in our camp, it's all gravy. I don't remember why. Nope. I'm just trying to... Alright. So we're done there. I believe we grabbed everything we need from in here. Grabbed the owlbear egg. Grabbed... yeah, we grabbed everything. And we're done.
Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
So we're just going to run back to the main town area. And, to the grove, I should say, and, sell off some of this stuff that we got. Get the gold. And, after that, the next episode, we're gonna we're gonna go and talk to the druids. We're gonna deal with all that stuff, kill some harpies, etc., etc. Did the Spider Cliff, then we got Zaza, then we go to the Blighted Village. That's all next episode. I'm definitely not doing that tonight. I'm already kind of fading.
Way with words, Gale. Suits you more than battle.
We're 40 minutes in. That's not bad. It's not as much as I would like, but I am absolutely fading. I think we still have to go and talk to, like, Auntie Ethel and so on and so forth, so we're gonna do that. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna go do that later. We're gonna sell off some stuff and then take a long rest.
Else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah. I remember just fine, thank you. I'm gonna grab those, these, that, and then we're gonna sell stuff I don't want. Look at Dead Gods. So we're gonna let him keep that. Sell that. We don't really do anything with those. Basic poison's fine. Antidote is fine. Out of here, out of here, out of here. We'll get a better weapon. Don't need to keep the that particular axe. Spider sack's not worth shit, but just double check, make sure he doesn't have anything we actually need. Throw damage, not gonna use it. Padded armor, eh. Excuse me. It's not bad for Gale. How much is it? 100? Yeah, let's get one for Gale. Why not? And then see if how much we can get there. You still owe me about 40 gold. Do you have any? Boom. So now I just gonna go. I just need to make up 10 gold somehow. And now we're good. Done and done.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yes. Put this on.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Yes. Puns are funny. I don't know why he's here. Oh, so I give all the magical items I'm not going to use at any point to Gale because later he's gonna need them. So, excuse me. I said them to him, like, I'm gonna need this eventually, but I won't need that javelin. Who just bought the... I just bought a... There it is. He's gonna use this. Oda 7. What is happening? Why is it? Oh, blood, because it's a bludgeon. So that's what happens if I whack them with it. There's nothing to do with the spells. Okay, I understand now. That's just its martial capability. And Gale shouldn't be whacking people over the head with weapons. He should be using his like spells and stuff. I gotta say I don't love his spells, but actually, potion of healing applies potion of healing 10 turns. Interesting. I'll be honest, I don't really even want to have Gale with me right now, so we're going back to camp. I'm going to have Shen pick up a Starion.
What to do?
Or, yeah, because I don't have Karlach yet. What's going on over here?
Well met.
Never mind.
A hero at heart.
Oh, Hex. Interesting. I need to get him a weapon. Like a decent weapon for him to use. Actually, before we long rest. We're gonna go. I'm gonna see if. Oh, fuck, excuse me. Gotta see if, shit. I better make sure, because I can't remember if I've spoken to this guy or not.
Well, in it.
Looking for steel? I have.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Something close.
Let's see what he's got. There we go. His rapier is fine. This scimitar is worse somehow. Interesting. Does he have... None of these weapons give him anything, really. Alright, let's see if I have anything to sell really quick.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Baldur's Gate.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
It was his caravan. What a grin.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the
Action, not reaction.
Grumpy. Scowl on your face with fun control. You're an idiot.
Sharp as ever.
We're exposed now. Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
I've got food, water, my
Defender of the people.
Until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Never a dull moment.
That. Now we go back here. I am going to switch out Gale for Asterion, because Gale I just don't have a ton of use for them right this minute.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry. If you meet any...
Oh, yes. This is the beginning of the conversation where he tells us he needs to absorb magical goods. Astarion, come with me.
Need something?
Yes, I need...
Well,
you in my
obviously I
party.
would. But you have so many followers, or... Well, in that case...
Thank you. Save it here, just in case there are any shenanigans. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to continue this. As I said, we're going to do some druid stuff and some Blighted Village stuff. There's a lot to do in the Blighted Village. Yeah, trolls, spiders, a whole bunch of stuff. Won't let me sleep until I've removed,
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Does anybody need to talk to me? Shadow Cutie? Nope. He's good. Gale's fine. Yep, we're good. Boom!
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh, god damn it.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
I have to let Astarion do this. He gets a new attack, and there are bonuses applied to letting him do this.
It's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get.
He's a Cullen. He's
It's
from
not
Twilight.
enough. Not if I have
This
to
is
fight.
Carlisle's origin story.
I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens. You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies.
You let him do this, and you let him kill you. And from then on, you have to obviously revive yourself or get revived.
You feel
from then on, he gets an attack where he can bite nearby enemies, getting back health. It's I believe it's a bonus action.
It's
Also,
all
there are
over.
some buffs that come with it. Into the future. So
Something terrible's happened.
Scratch!
Oop.
So called because you like to scratch behind the ear.
this. Where are you, boy? Where are you, boy? Yeah, puppy, 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 puppy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. I didn't introduce myself before. You can call me Scratch.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
And now we pet the puppers. Well, we don't. I am dead presently. But Will gets to pet the puppers. And Shadowheart fucking loves the puppy. So we have made a good decision. Now. Oh no. He is deceased. However, did this happen?
I must heal. Can't give up now.
So, some inspirations gained. I am... Where am I? Conditions. I am in a weakened state. I know that for a fact. Asterion, on the other hand, he's happy, so he gets a bunch of stuff. +1 to all attacks, etc., etc., etc. But, as I said, he also gets... I'm not woozy or anything. Interesting. I'm gonna heal. Good enough. I should be... One of these should be like... I'm fucking dead. Oh, hey, buddy.
You're
Yeah, I'm alive,
here.
dick.
Thank goodness. I was worried about you. You looked a little ill last night, but you've certainly recovered. Killed feels like a strong word. Not many corpses have your vigor. Now, I admit I got carried away last night. I apologize. But look at you now, perfectly healthy. So let's not fall out over this. We still need each other, after all. That's the spirit. A team once again. And of course, what happened last night shall never be repeated. Now, was there anything else?
Okay. Weird. Maybe it's a barbarian thing? But I should be dealing with some, like, weaknesses. I should have, like, negatives to a bunch of things. But I don't, so I have no reason to...
Yes? Darling, I thought... Lead on.
I have no reason not to just continue with the story. Hey, little buddy. Can I talk to him? Nope. I cannot. But I can pet him. Me and you are gonna be best friends, little buddy. You're such a boy. I know he's a video game puppy, but fuck off. Alright. Now I leave. I think everybody is fine. Nobody needs speaking to. Gale is going to stay here. I'm bringing Asterion, Will, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel with me. That should be fine enough for the spiders and whatnot. Alright, we're going to leave camp and save up and call it a day.
I miss my forge.
Oh, we're not doing any of that right now. We're doing all the druid stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go back up to the top here, save it, and then we're going to do all the druid stuff. We're going to go into there. We're going to... etc., etc. Chill right about here. I gotta make sure I write down that I need to... Write down the paralyzed lady. And... what was the other thing? The children thieves, the ox, the bard, the harpies, the paralyzed lady, and talk to Ethel, see if she has anything before I... The game, I put in a new mod. The mod will, every so often, put
Need
new...
anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Excuse me, new drops and new interesting things in their inventory. Doesn't look like it happened yet, but it will. All right. There we go.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yeah. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. As I said, tomorrow I'm gonna pick this back up. Do a much longer stream. This was only about an hour and 10. So we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Do a bunch of the druid stuff. And get into the Blighted Village. Maybe a 2-3 hour stream. Free agencies going on in the OMFL. I have a video or a live stream up about that. So, we'll see what happens there. Anyways, thanks if you come across this and you watch it. Thank you very much. Sorry it was a little light on content for this episode. I just didn't have a ton of time, and it's 4:40 in the morning. I'd like to go to bed. So, thank you for watching, and have a great day.